Ipob are thieves and not freedom fighters, Buhari says. President Muhammadu Buhari has slammed the indigenous people of Biafra Ipob for unleashing terror on the southeast and part of the south-south, describing them as thieves and terrorists. The president said this in a statement by his media aide Gabashew on Sunday. Mr. Buhari, however, maintained that the achieve success communities must unite against these horrific attacks, saying retributive violence was not the answer. He challenged religious, traditional and community leaders on the need to preach peace and preventing violence. Attempts to simplify the reason into a basic narrative may help raise donor dollars for international NGOs, fill page of overseas newspapers, and banish foreign politicians' faith and credentials, argued Mr. Buhari, but this does not increase understanding nor offer solution. If anything, simplistic theorizing and finger-pointing make the situation worse. He pointed out that it is important both for Nigerians and the international communities to appreciate that there are a multitude of factors responsible for the worsening insecurity in Nigeria. Mr. Buhari further explained that there is no religious connotation or at all when the primary purpose of this act is to extract money. The president insisted that the Heather-Farmer violent conflict was a matter of water and land, not religion. Then the Heather-Farmer clashes, while international voices and some Nigerian politicians who seek personal gains from division declare this a matter of religion. For those involved, it is almost entirely a matter of access to water and land. He stated herders have moved their cattle into contact with farmers for millennia, but increasing due to population pressure, escalating aridity of northern states and climate change. They are forced to travel further south to find grazing lands. On the activities of Ipob, Mr. Buhari noted that further afield in the southeast, Ipob are not struggling for freedom when they attack police station and property, but rather committing acts of terrorism to steal money. Ipob is not defending Christians as their wholly paid foreign lobbyists claim. Mr. Buhari pointed out when almost every citizen of those states they terrorize is uniformly Christian. A few months ago, Mr. Buhari regime repatriated Ipob leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya and now facing various criminal charges in court. He is in detention. Mr. Kanu and Ipob are seeking the secession of the southeast from Nigeria. However, Mr. Buhari has urged Nigerians to be united against those who seek to divide us for their own nefarious financial and political gain. Wow. Did he actually declare Ipob terrorists? I don't think so. He said Ipob are thieves and terrorists. Why didn't he come out to say this himself? Why does he always have to be the presidency, which is Gabashew? Who is this man deceiving with his drunken face? He always come out to say the presidency say. Why can't Buhari himself come out and speak to Nigerians and declare secessionist terrorists? Why is it Gabashew that is coming out to say all this? Are we sure the presidency said this? Okay, even if the president said this, then what is the name he has given to herders who have been killing innocent people and raping and abducting innocent children and asking for ransom? What has he said about this? So those people does not deserve to have a name called terrorists, but innocent agitators are the ones who are terrorists, right? What does this even know? How did this man even get into power? Are the people who put an illiterate into power? A man who doesn't even know the difference between what is people that are called terrorists and people who are called secessionists. So just because they are agitating to divide Nigeria, they want to go on their own. Does it now mean that they are to be called terrorists, right? I don't really understand what this man really wants from the people of the South and Southeast. We have heard you then describe Fulani herdsmen in a sentence. Those ones are peace-loving people earning honest living, Abi. Yes or no? I did laugh in Fufude. Well, someone is mocking the presidency here. See me see trouble, oh. A pot calling kettle black. The brainless Ipob will soon say that it was Biden that told Buhari to say so. Buhari never said anything. It was Gabashew who said it. Let Buhari come out himself and speak for himself. Is he an imbecile, or is he handicapped that he can't come out to speak for him? That Gabashew always has to be his own piece. That is what we don't understand. Let the president come out himself. Why people will forever remain coward and religious bigots, right? What a government. Stay on your own. Stop begging us to be one Nigeria. We don't need you guys, terrorists. Why do you need us? What did they steal from you and your families that you are harboring bandit headsmen as your mercenaries, who is worse? Even they are the ones stealing our resources and degrading our environment. How rubbish talk. How much money is there in a police station compared with what Fulani headsmen are taking as ransom? Okay, what of the bandits Boko Haram Fulani herdsmen? Oh God, show your power and glory in Nigeria, spreadly and silence all the enemies in Jesus' most powerful name. Amen. You are the real thief and the biggest terrorist of the present generation. Gabashew, you are saying nonsense, stupid Fulani headers moving south to cause confusion and trouble. What climate change are you talking about? The North have been hot and dry since the creation of the North, and that is how the Fulanis have been coping. Why is the climate no more conducive? It's totally clear that the Fulanis is the opportunity of their brother Buhari to travel down south to cause confusion on our land. If not for Buhari, a Fulani man in power, who are the Fulanis to raise voice in this country? Fulani had always lived in fear and isolation all these past years. That's the true talk though. But now they are coming out and speak in Nigeria because they feel that they have the power to talk now. If stealing is act of terrorism, then all of them that are plugging Nigeria into debt should be considered as terrorists and supposed to be dealt with as terrorists. Please, am I communicating? Of course, they are all criminals if they dare to declare IPOBs as thieves, because they are also looting and stealing from Nigeria. They have made Nigeria gone into bankruptcy. So what are they going to say about this? You can go to the comment section and share your take on this article. Thanks for listening.